G'day, Dave James here from Marintec. I'm here with Simon McDowell from the Fishing Vessel Daroni, and we're talking about Notus electronics. For those not aware, Marintec are the distributors for New Zealand and South Pacific for Notus Electronics, who manufacture a range of wireless underwater acoustic sensors. So the reason I've got Simon along today to talk to us is that the Daroni's been running Notus now for close to 20 years, I think late 90s. The owner put Notus on the vessel. Their system's a bit of an older one now compared to what you see in the Notus range,
Yes.
but it's been doing the business for you. So Simon, I just wanted to get an idea from you, how has that Notus changed the way that you fish? Obviously your vessel's an inshore trawler,
Yeah, just catch sensors in general, the sign of the times. You don't tow your bags for any longer than you have to, and you can track down what you're looking for and what have you. So very helpful, and we were lucky enough to have it before everyone else. So we knew what a good thing it was. And
so for those people that do say that catch sensor system, they can't afford it, what do you say to those people?
yeah, well, I guess the initial setting up of it's probably going to be a bit of a cost, but when you look at how much it costs you over the year, or what it saves you in fuel and getting onto the fish a bit quicker, I'd say it's money well spent.
Amortize it, yeah. So tell us about the Daroni. How big is she?
It's only 50 foot, which is 16.5 metres or something, but it's quite beamy for its length, and it's a 90 foot wing trawl and hold about 15 to 20 tonne of fish. So.
And I believe certain time of year you're fishing for hoki.
Yeah, so it's extra handy in hoki. We've got two of them, which is
two catch sensors.
So we can set one for half a load and one for a full load, and it's usually pretty good within Kui. So.
Yeah. So in terms of your inshore fishing out here off Timaru, sometimes the fishing can be a bit tough. I guess the catch sensor, the advantage is that how long's your tow time normally? About 2 hours?
It just depends really. It can be anywhere from an hour to 5 hours,
And so as soon as that sensor goes...
we obviously set the bottom one quite low at different times of the year, so we don't go for a very big bag, so we know we can tow it for a bit longer if there's nothing in there.
So how many tonne are you triggering on there?
We usually have ours set for about 3 tonne.
Sure.
And the other one's probably set for about 6 tonnes.
Okay. And how do you make that call between whether you haul when that first sensor goes off versus keep going?
Well, it just depends where you are. If you talk to someone else and you know it's not dogs and rubbish in the area, or otherwise you just get it straight up.
Talking about spiky dogs, when you do get sharks in the net, I believe, talking to the owner, that the catch sensors be very valuable. You know that you've got dogs in the bag, so you haul quickly and get them out before they do too much damage.
Minimises the waste, and a big bag of dogs can be a piece. So,
Now, one of the things about Notus catch sensors that makes them unique is that Notus use an active transducer system, so it's two-way, unlike their competitors that are using a passive system. And through that technology, what we're able to do is get distance to the sensors. So your catch sensors actually have a distance to them. And I believe, talking to the owner, Raymond, in the past, on one or two occasions, he has actually lost his cod end or his gear, and he's used the Notus system to track back on a different day, come back and find the gear.
I lost the whole lot. I only got the troll doors back. We were towing somewhere we weren't really sure about, and both sweeps went bang bang, and we were doing 5 or 6 knots, and I was like, oh lovely. So we went back, had a fair idea of where it was, but when we were dragging the grapple behind us, we were getting a ping off the catch sensor. I can't remember if I had 1 or 2 on at the time. That might have just been 1. But it was, you could see it coming.
The sensors on their own are worth a lot of money.
Well, it had a distance thing, so you could get it right down with about 80 metres of water, so you could work out pretty much when you were straight over top of it. It was quite handy. It was.
Okay. And any other feedback on how the catch sensor works or doesn't work for you? Any other advantages?
You look at the competitors, and yes, they might get 2 weeks out of their battery or whatever. It's probably the only thing I would say that you know, maybe with the more modern ones, they might make the batteries last a bit longer, but then they're quick to charge now with those good batteries. So really, you've only just got to take the old biblical cord out and poke it in for 2 hours and it's fully charged. So it's not really a drama. So no, that's about the only thing I could really say would be, if you were lazy, one thing it could be better. But yeah, no, it's not no hardship really.
Sure. So there you have it. I'd like to thank Simon McDowell from the Daroni coming in, having a chat with us today, giving us his candid feedback on the Notus system, which he's been running for almost 20 years. Thank you very much.
Awesome.